filled with vibhuti, turmeric, sesame, and other natural herbs to radiate a certain field of energy. What a beautiful view of Isha Yoga Center. Dressed for this special day, the day of Maha Shivaratri, the day of awakening. Every month, on the spiritually auspicious day of Pradosham, devotees have the opportunity to participate in Nandi Abhyanga, a process during which they can offer oil and ghee lamps to Nandi. Sadguru has designed this process to make devotees receptive to the grace and energies of Nandi. And as you can see, Nandi patiently waiting, a symbol of spiritual growth, a symbol of receptivity, a symbol of meditative power. Once again, I share with you that Sadguru has also consecrated a 21-foot Nandi at Sadguru Sannadhi in Bengaluru. Sri Amit Shah now offering the tamara or the lotus flower to the Nandi. The magnificent Nandi as he looks down on all his devotees. Sadguru explaining the finer details, the special decorations that are adorning the walls of the shrines. Accompanied by Sadguru and many other officials, the Union Minister now walking to the Devi temple to have a darshan of Linga Bhairavi Devi. These are all special spaces that have been consecrated specially by Sadguru. The Linga Bhairavi, the ultimate manifestation of the divine feminine, powerful and all-encompassing, fierce and compassionate at once. The mural that you can see as they pass by, the Trimurti panel, the prostrate figure that you saw was the Devi Dandam, and as he's entering, the Linga Bhairavi shrine, we've got the Vata Vriksha, which plays a significant role in Daha Nivaranam, a ritual designed to quench one's deepest desires. Sri Amit Shah offering tirtham or sacred water to the banyan tree and decorating it with jasmine flowers. The Devi's Trishul, representing her raw and fierce energy, where the Honorable Union Minister has offered a ghee lamp or Nei Deepam. Offering a ghee lamp to the Trishul symbolizes one's desire to rise above all limitations and dispel the darkness within. As our dignitary moving towards the inner sanctum of Linga Bhairavi, where he will offer Samarpanam to the Devi. Samarpanam comprises an offering of a coconut, kumkum, turmeric, betel nut, jasmine flowers, bilva and neem leaves, and Naivedyam to Devi for the overall well-being of individuals and families. In keeping with the spirit of the feminine, the sanctum sanctorum of Linga Bhairavi is taken care of entirely by women devotees called Vairagini Mas and Devi Upasakas. The energy of Linga Bhairavi strengthens the three basic chakras in the human system, stabilizing one's body, mind, and energy systems. Whether a devotee seeks to acquire, enjoy, or transcend the physical and material aspects of life, the Devi assists in whatever one's aspirations may be. The Devi pendant and chain being given to the Union Home Minister by Sadguru. Doubly blessed by the Devi and Sadguru. Samarpanam done. Prashadam be given. Our guests will now move out of the sanctum sanctorum and proceed towards Chandrakund.
Shiva
The Union Minister for Home Affairs now tying the Mangalya Bala Sutra, a turmeric-dyed thread with turmeric root around the Trishul. The sutra is an appeal for Devi's grace and for the well-being of one's family. The Devi's Trishul representing her raw and fierce energy. So many wishes, so many prayers, all tied together and woven around the Trishul. Sadguru escorting the Union Minister for Home Affairs and the Minister for Cooperation, Shri Amit Shah, towards Chandrakund. The Chandrakund is the feminine counterpart to Suryakund, a sacred water body with an energized linga consecrated by Sadguru specially for women. Embedded 30 feet below the ground, Chandrakund is approached by a descent of massive steps that number 32. And you have a gushing waterfall at one end. It is significant to note that the Kumbh Mela that occurs after 144 years is also concluding today at Prayagraj. The students of Sadguru Sanskriti Gurukula chanting there. All the dignitaries following behind our main guests. The Kund is framed by gigantic granite stones. All special sacred spaces. Sadguru explaining the construct of the Chandrakund. You have the 32 massive steps that lead to the water that is down below, the linga embedded, and the mural that you can see, vibrant natural colors, vegetable dyes in the traditional 15th century Kerala style of painting. This too depicts the Kumbh Mela, with a sacred river flowing down the center, crowds of yogis and ascetics on one side of the bank and householders on the other side of the bank, the way the Kumbh Mela used to be celebrated historically. And as I mentioned, the Kumbh Mela is concluding today at Prayagraj, a very special day for all of us. We now have the dream of many enlightened beings, the Dhyana Linga, which was consecrated by Sadguru after 3 years of intense process of Prana Pratishtha, a pure energy process wherein the energies of all 7 chakras are raised to the peak and locked to prevent dissipation over time. The doorway to enlightenment and liberation, Dhyana Linga, offers the spiritual seeker the opportunity to do sadhana in the most intimate way in the presence of a live guru, an opportunity traditionally available to only a select few. Here, they will participate in Panchabhuta Kriya. But before it begins, the Honorable Union Minister will offer a Linga Jyoti to Dhyana Linga. You can see the stamba here with all the different faiths represented on its facade. The all-faith stamba, the Sarva Dharma stamba. The Union Minister will be joined by the other distinguished guests that we have attending this auspicious Maha Shivaratri night at the Isha Yoga Center. And as I had mentioned their names before, the Honorable Governor of Punjab and his wife, the Honorable Governor of Odisha and his wife, the Union Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs, Shri L. Murugan, the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri D.K. Shivakumar, all will be seated inside as the Union Minister for Home Affairs joins them inside. Panels that we have on the walls leading inside the Dhyana Linga, portraying the Shiva Bhats. The Union Minister will now offer the Linga Jyoti to Dhyana Linga. This is a unique lamp that combines the elements of water and fire and has been designed by Sadguru to be offered to Dhyana Linga as a symbol of purification and light. Sri Amit Shah adorning himself with the black shawl that is usually worn as you enter Dhyana Linga. With the Linga Jyoti that will be offered to Dhyana Linga. You can already see our guests seated inside, waiting for the Panchabhuta Kriya to begin. Going in procession around the Dhyana Linga to place the lamp in front. Sri Amit Shah making an offering of the Panchabhutas or the 5 elements and flowers to Dhyana Linga. The Tamara once again, the lotus flower. The Panchabhuta Kriya invoking a certain aspect of Shiva known as Bhuteshwara, or the master of elements.
चरणकमलेभ्यो नमः। आचमनीयं समर्पयामि श्रीगुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः। पुष्पाञ्जलि। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्रीब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं विश्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। पुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि श्रीगुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः। संसारसमुद्रताय नौकायिताभ्यां गुरुभक्तिताभ्यां वैराग्यसाम्राज्यपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः। श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां कवित्ववाराशिरीशाकराभ्यां दौर्भाग्यदावाम्बुधमालिकाभ्यां दूरीकृतानं रविपद्धतिभ्यां
सर्पव्रजदारुणाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनिधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां कृतमोक्षताभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम् अनन्तसंसारसमुद्रतार नौकायिताभ्यां गुरुभक्तिकाभ्यां वैराग्यसाम्राज्यदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम् कवित्ववाराशिनिषादराभ्यां दौर्भाग्यदावां बुधमालिकाभ्यां दूरीकृतानं प्रविपर्ततेभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नताययो श्रीपतितां समीयो कदाचिदव्याशु धरेन्द्रवर्या मूकाशवाचस्पतितां हिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नालीकनिकाशपदारदाभ्यां नानाविमोहादिनिवारिकाभ्यां नमः जनाभीष्टगतिप्रदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां कृपालिमौली व्रजरत्नकान्ति सरिद्विराज शशकन्यकाभ्यां नृपद्वदाभ्यां नतलोकपङ्क्तेः नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयाधीन्द्रखगेश्वराभ्यां झाड्यादिसंशोषणवाणवाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां एतदेशप्रसूतस्य सकाशादाग्रजन्मनः स्वं स्वं चरित्रं शेक्षरे पृथ्व्यां सर्वमानवाः दुर्भाचेभ्या वनस्पति क्षमया दर्धस्योजसा यद्देयाभ्रस्य विद्युतो दिवो वर्षन्ति वर्ष्टयः एतदेशप्रसूतस्य सकाशादाग्रजन्मनः स्वं स्वं चरित्रं शेषरे पृथ्व्यां सर्वमानवाः दुर्भाचेभ्या वनस्पति क्षमया दर्धर्स्योजसा यद्देयाग्रस्य विद्युतो दिवो वर्षन्ति वर्ष्टयः एतदेशप्रसूतस्य सकाशादाग्रजन्मनः स्वं स्वं चरित्रं शेक्षरे पृथ्व्यां सर्वमानवाः दुर्भाचेभ्या वनस्पति क्षमया दर्धर्स्योजसा यद्देयाभ्रस्य विद्युतो दिवो वर्षन्ति वर्षयः एतदेशप्रसूतस्य सकाशादाग्रजन्मनः स्वं स्वं चरित्रं शेक्षरे पृथ्व्यां सर्वमानवाः दुर्भाचेभ्या वनस्पति पृथ्व्यां सर्वमानवाः ध्रुवाचिद्या वनस्पतीन् क्षमया ददर्शोजसा यत्ते आग्रस्य विद्युतो दिवो वर्षन्ति वर्ष्टयः
अन्नात् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यधन्नसम्भवः यज्ञात् भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञकर्म समुद्भवः आपो अद्यान्वचारिषं रसेना समगस्महि पयस्वानग्नादहि तमांसा सृजवर्चसा अन्नात् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यधन्नसम्भवः यज्ञात् भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञकर्म समुद्भवः आपो अद्यान्वचारिषं रसेना समगस्महि पयस्वानग्नादहि तमांसा सृजवर्चसा अन्नात् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यधन्नसम्भवः यज्ञात् भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञकर्म समुद्भवः आपो अद्यान्वचारिषं रसेना समगस्महि पयस्वानग्नादहि तमांसा सृजवर्चसा अन्नात् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यधन्नसम्भवः यज्ञात् भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञकर्म समुद्भवः आपो अद्यान्वचारिषं रसेना समगस्महि पयस्वानग्नादहि तमांसा सृजवर्चसा अन्नात् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यधन्नसम्भवः यज्ञात् भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञकर्म समुद्भवः आपो अद्यान्वचारिषं रसेना समगस्महि पयस्वानग्नादहि तमांसा सृजवर्चसा अग्निदूतं वृणीमहे होतरं विश्ववेदसम् अस्य यज्ञस्य सुक्रतुम्
अग्निमग्निमवीमभिः सदा हवन्त विश्वतिम् अव्यवाहं पुरुप्रियम्
अग्निदूतं वृणीमहे होतरं विश्ववेदसम् अस्य यज्ञस्य सुक्रतुम्
अग्निमग्निमवीमभिः सदा हवन्त विश्वतिम् अव्यवाहं पुरुप्रियम्
अग्निदूतं वृणीमहे होतरं विश्ववेदसम् अस्य यज्ञस्य सुक्रतुम्
अग्निमग्निमवीमभिः सदा हवन्त विश्वतिम् अव्यवाहं पुरुप्रियम्
अग्निदूतं वृणीमहे होतरं विश्ववेदसम् अस्य यज्ञस्य सुक्रतुम्
अग्निमग्निमवीमभिः सदा हवन्त विश्वतिम् अव्यवाहं पुरुप्रियम्
अग्निदूतं वृणीमहे होतरं विश्ववेदसम् अस्य यज्ञस्य सुक्रतुम्
अग्निमग्निमवीमभिः सदा हवन्त विश्वतिम् अव्यवाहं पुरुप्रियम्
अग्निदूतं वृणीमहे होतरं विश्ववेदसम् अस्य यज्ञस्य सुक्रतुम्
अग्निमग्निमवीमभिः सदा हवन्त विश्वतिम् अव्यवाहं पुरुप्रियम् यथा वायुं समाश्रित्य वर्तन्ते सर्वजन्तवः तथा गृहस्थमाश्रित्य सर्वजन्तवः तथा गृहस्थमाश्रित्य पतन्ते सर्वाश्रमाः वायो शुक्रो अयामिते मध्वो अग्रं दिवेष्टिषु आयाय सोमपीडये स्वारो देव्निरुद्धता यथा वायुं समाश्रित्य पतन्ते सर्वजन्तवः तथा गृहस्थमाश्रित्य पतन्ते सर्वाश्रमाः वायो शुक्रो अयामिते मध्वो अग्रं दिवेष्टिषु आयाय सोमपीडये स्वारो देव्नियुद्वता यथा वायुं समाश्रित्य पतन्ते सर्वजन्तवः तथा गृहस्थमाश्रित्य पतन्ते सर्वाश्रमाः वायो शुक्रो अयामिते मध्वो अग्रं दिवेष्टिषु आयाय सोमपीडये स्वारो देव्नियुद्वता हे अमृतं विभृतो ये हविंषि ये श्रुत्या विभृतो ये मनुष्या हे अमृतं विभृतो ये हविंषि ये श्रुत्या विभृतो ये मनुष्या ध्यावत् पृथिवी भवतं ये श्रोणे ध्यावत् पृथिवी भवतं ये श्रोणे तेनो मुञ्चतमां वासाः नमस्तुत्याद्यावत् पृथिवीभ्यामन्तरिक्षं युध्यावे नमस्तुत्याद्यावत् पृथिवीभ्यामन्तरिक्षं युध्यावे हवींषि सूरीश्वरा हवींषि सूरीश्वरा
भूमिमङ्गलं
भूमिमङ्गलम्
उदगमङ्गलं
उदगमङ्गलम्
अग्निमङ्गलं
अग्निमङ्गलम्
वायुमङ्गलं
वायुमङ्गलम्
गगनमङ्गलं
गगनमङ्गलम्
सूर्यमङ्गलं
सूर्यमङ्गलम्
चन्द्रमङ्गलं
चन्द्रमङ्गलम्
जीवमङ्गलं
जीवमङ्गलम्
जगतमङ्गलं
जगतमङ्गलम्
देहमङ्गलं
देहमङ्गलम्
मनोमङ्गलं
मनोमङ्गलम्
आत्ममङ्गलं
आत्ममङ्गलम्
भूमिमङ्गलं भूमिमङ्गलम्
भूमिमङ्गलम्
उदकमङ्गलम्
उदकमङ्गलम्
अग्निमङ्गलम्
अग्निमङ्गलम्
वायुमङ्गलम्
वायुमङ्गलम्
गगनमङ्गलम्
गगनमङ्गलम्
सूर्यमङ्गलम्
सूर्यमङ्गलम्
चन्द्रमङ्गलम्
चन्द्रमङ्गलम्
जीवमङ्गलम्
जीवमङ्गलम्
जगतमङ्गलम्
जगतमङ्गलम्
देहमङ्गलम्
देहमङ्गलम्
मनोमङ्गलम्
मनोमङ्गलम्
आत्ममङ्गलम्
आत्ममङ्गलम्
भूमिमङ्गलम् उदकमङ्गलम् अग्निमङ्गलम् वायुमङ्गलम् गगनमङ्गलम् सूर्यमङ्गलम् चन्द्रमङ्गलम् जीवमङ्गलम् जगतमङ्गलम् देहमङ्गलम् मनोमङ्गलम् आत्ममङ्गलम् सर्वमङ्गलम् भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलम् भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलम् भवतु भवतु भवतु
मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कारचित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायुः चिदानन्दरूपा शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपा शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपा शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वाक्पाणिपादं न चोपरि
Sadguru and our chief guest, the Honorable Minister for Home Affairs, now in their vehicle, leaving Dhyanalinga to come to Adiyogi, the exquisite Panchabhuta Kriya that was done in Dhyanalinga, and all our guests now making their way to Adiyogi. As I had mentioned earlier, we are joined by the Governor of Punjab, Shri Gulab Chand Kataria, and his wife, Srimati Anita Kataria, the Honorable Governor of Odisha, Sri Hari Babu Kambampati, and his wife, Srimati Jayashree Kambampati, the Honorable Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, Sri L. Murugan, and the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, Sri D.K. Shivakumar.
If this mind is taking instructions from you, it is the greatest miracle on the planet.
We are launching the Miracle of Mind app, which will offer you a simple meditative process that you can do anywhere. Let's boom. Let's make it happen.
Panchabhuta Kriya is a powerful process designed by Sadguru to cleanse the 5 elements in your system. It helps stabilize body and mind and is beneficial for those with disturbed sleep or a constant sense of fear. Conducted in the Dhyanalinga every month, the process is also available through online web stream. Participate in Panchabhuta Kriya from your home. Register at isha.sadguru.org/pbk.
If you're feeling tension, anxiety, your own intelligence is turned against you. If you understand all human experience is coming from within, how can you not engineer yourself to perfection? Engineering essentially means to bringing yourself to a state where all the faculties of being human works for you.
Register for Inner Engineering and in 7 steps, empower yourself to create a joyful and fulfilling life.
So most of you probably have never tasted hunger. If we don't eat for 2 days, life is slipping away from our hands. So annadana, don't see it as food, it is life. Most important part of mother is, she continuously did annadanam to you. If that one thing she had not done, would you love her, I'm asking you? So annadanam is for you to exercise your privilege of being a mother to the world.
Know the joy of fulfillment by contributing towards Maha the sacred offering of food, and to the Maha Shivaratri arrangements at Isha Yoga Center.
I hope you are all settled in your bays Ready to enjoy Maha Shivaratri? If so, make some noise. And while you're here, a reminder that you've got the QR code on your wristbands. Take the time now to download the Miracle of Mind app and stand by for a special announcement by Sadguru later tonight. The Honorable Union Minister for Home Affairs and the Minister of Cooperation, Shri Amit Shah, together with Sadguru, at the Adi Yogi now. In yogic culture, ladies and gentlemen, Shiva is not seen as a god, but as Adi Yogi, the first yogi and the originator of yoga. Over 15,000 years ago, predating all religion, Adi Yogi transmitted the profound science of yoga to his first disciples, the 7 sages or Saptarishis. He expounded 112 ways through which human beings can transcend their limitations. The Home Minister offering mother soil or Taiman, as it is known in Tamil, and water to the Mahilam plant near the Yogeshwara Linga. The leaves, root and stem of the Mahilam plant have several medicinal properties and are commonly used and prescribed in Ayurveda. The offering on this special occasion is an expression of our commitment to revitalize and save the world's dying soil. We hope to have your continued support from around the world for Sadguru's vision of revitalizing soil. Sri Amit Shah now making an offering of Kailash Tirtha to the Yogeshwara Linga near Adi Yogi. The Kailash Tirtha, water collected near the south face of the sacred Mount Kailash. The Yogeshwara Linga, consecrated by Sadguru through an intense and powerful process of Prana Pratishtha at the Isha Yoga Center. In the backdrop of the linga, you can see the Saptarishi panel, masterfully engraved granite relief depicting Adi Yogi's first 7 disciples. Established as the manifestation of the 5 major chakras in the human system, the Yogeshwara Linga's energies support one's sadhana and allow one to experientially explore dimensions beyond the physical. Sadguru taking our chief guest around the Yogeshwara Linga and coming towards the stage from where we will soon begin our celebrations. The Mahayoga Yagna will be lit by the Honorable Minister for Home Affairs before the resplendent 112-foot Adi Yogi, symbolizing our commitment to offer yogic sciences irrespective of race, religion, gender, caste and creed to every human being. Sadguru's vision of raising human consciousness and helping to enhance an individual's mental and physical well-being through yogic tools for transformation has resulted in millions of people benefiting from free yoga programs. It is a good moment for us to mention here that at Isha there are several initiatives and offerings undertaken by the volunteers to offer these yogic tools for transformation to everyone. A reminder, ladies and gentlemen, to stay alert for a very special announcement by Sadguru later tonight on a special free offering to enhance one's mental well-being.
आदि
Kalo na janati avasamapanam drushto maya tava mahakara yogeshwara kala kala yogeshwara kala kala. Namaskaram, welcome to Maha Shivaratri 2025. எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். மகா சிவராத்திரி 2025 எப்படி தமிழ்? எங்க தேம்பே இல்லையா? என்ன இப்படி? And welcome to our beloved Home Minister and many other dignitaries who are here. Namaskaram to all of you. Well, in every government there are ministers and ministers, of course, but after independence, post-independence, there was one minister who was also a home minister. Without him, the nation wouldn't have gotten consolidated. You know who I'm talking about. So, what Sardar Patel did at that time to put the nation together was one of the most significant acts post-independence. Otherwise, we wouldn't be one country, for that matter. Though the misfortune of partition happened, still whatever could be mopped up and put together as one nation was done. But since then, many developments, political, secessionist and various other kinds of things, even small constitutional disruptions happened where the nation, though was one nation in paper, in many ways, there were parts of the country which were not really in control of the ruling dispensation. I have to say, our present Home Minister, present Home Minister, what's done is in some way a reflection of what Sardar Patel did at that time, once again stitching up the nation together. As all of you know, that slowly things were happening in the country, that every month there used to be a bomb blast. Next, where is the menu? Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, you name it. You have not heard of such things for last 10 years. Thanks to all the agencies, forces and above all, the one who leads them, our beloved Home Minister, and the determined hand with which he has handled this has done many things, and parts of the country which were almost not like our country where militancy ruled, today largely is in control, and he has made a promise by 2026 completely that problem will be over, and we're all with you, sir, to fulfill that promise. And above all, a complete reintegration of Kashmir as a part of India. Correcting, this is not to find fault with anybody, but historically, when we make some mistakes, knowingly, unknowingly, but we don't know what compulsions they had at that time, this is not a judgment on anybody, but certain mistakes that we have done historically, correcting them later on is a very, very complicated thing. And these Articles 370, abrogation of that, and bringing peace to the state, making it normal, almost normal, I would say. Today, lakhs of tourists are traveling to Kashmir, they're inviting me to come and play golf in Kashmir. I don't know when I'm going. Home Minister should tell me when it's right for me to go. And this is fantastic because We must understand, without maintaining the basic sovereignty and law and order in the country, all other aspirations of economic development, of education, of technology, of spirituality, everything will go waste if the fundamental law and order is not there and the basic geographical sovereignty of the nation is not properly established. This is a very thankless job because everybody thinks you're too hard. If you don't do it, they say you're no good. If you do it, it's too hard because there is no soft way to do this as far as I can see. So, it's a great mission that he has taken it up and doing it. Of course, all the forces, agencies, people, various state governments, everybody are participating in this, but still one who leads the job always has to be acknowledged. So our immense gratitude to you, sir, for doing this, because without this, we are sitting at a threshold where our youth are wanting to surge ahead and make this into a nation that we can be proud of, which is beginning to happen in many different ways. In the Committee of Nations today, we have a significant place which we did not have 25, 30 years ago for various reasons, but bringing stability to the basic sovereignty of the nation, the geographical integrity of the nation and law and order in the country are most vital, otherwise the picture that it gives is too bad. But this is Maha Shivaratri. Here, irrespective of who we are, no matter which country you belong to, what race, religion you are, this is a day of the human being. Somebody recently, a prominent journalist asked me, Sadguru, if I am a Muslim or a Christian, can I come and enjoy Maha Shivaratri? I would like to come there. I said, Muslims cannot come, Christians cannot come, Hindus definitely cannot come, only human beings can come. Because this is in celebration of human nature. What Adiyogi stands for is this, that in search of well-being, you don't view philosophies. In search of well-being, you don't look up to heaven. In search of well-being, you don't do some crazy ritual. In search of well-being means you turn inward because human well-being is generated from within. The science of turning inward, which today largely in one single word it goes as yoga, this science, the basic spine of this knowledge that he created is the basis of almost everything that is happening on the planet in the name of spirituality. Nothing is outside of the 112 ways. It is to honor these 112 offerings that he made to us that we put up this 112 image of him. But we must understand, Adiyogi is here not to remind you of the past, but it is a promise for the future. Because for the first time, for the very first time in history of humanity, more human beings are beginning to think for themselves all over the world. Otherwise, the priests and the pandits and some messiahs and others thought for people. This is the first generation where maximum number of people are beginning to think for themselves. Only in this kind of situation does he become relevant. He is relevant because he is 100% logically correct and his approach is scientific. Never before generations of people were ready for him. It is now and the next generation and the next generation which is truly ready for his teaching or his transmission. So, Adiyogi will be coming up in many corners of the nation. We already have one in Bangalore. Our Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka is here. Namaskaram, Shivakumar. And various others are here, but in Bangalore it's already up and in many other places it'll come. This is not about simply establishing for the sake of anything. This is the most important thing is to offer human well-being, to offer human well-being as a technology, not as a teaching, to transmit well-being as a technological process. That is, human body is the most sophisticated mechanism. This body and mind are the most complex technologies on the planet. If you do not know how to handle this, there is no question of well-being. So, the whole approach is in this form And every one of you, no matter what religion, race, creed, caste, whatever you are, if you are human and you have an erect spine, Maha Shivaratri is relevant for you, Adi Yogi is relevant for you, the yogic sciences are absolutely relevant for you. It's fantastic to have all of you here. This is a full night Odyssey, you know that. Hello? Already slept off? What? Yeah, I want to see some life. What is this full night? Someone from United States, a prominent person, was asking me, Sadhguru, how is it possible? Full night, how will they be there? I said, this is the only event. 12 hours, full night, all sorts of people from various backgrounds, from many nationalities. Where there is a party where there is no alcohol, no drug, no intoxicants, but everybody is intoxicated with Shiva. This is the only party like this on the planet. So I want to see more life, not like this. What? Hello? Our Home Minister is a very lively person, you can't put him down. I want you to show more life, what you are made of. It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome Amit Bhai, our beloved Home Minister. Here I offer my Adi Yogi shawl so that he becomes part of this mission of Maha Yoga Yajna. And I request Amit Bhai to say a few words, please.
मित्रों, सबसे पहले मैं विश्व की सबसे पुरानी भाषा तमिल में बात नहीं कर सकता हूं, इसलिए आप सबसे क्षमा मांगकर मेरी बात की शुरुआत करना चाहता हूं।
அதும் தெய்வீகமானதுமான தமிழ் மொழியில் பேச இயலாமைக்காக நான் வருந்துகின்றேன். அனைவருக்கும் மனம் நிறைந்த மகா சிவராத்திரி நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
मैं आदि योगी के चरणों में प्रणाम करता हूं और मैं आज मनपूर्वक सद्गुरु के चरणों में भी प्रणाम कर मेरी बात की शुरुआत करता हूं.
ஆதி யோகியின் திருவடிகளுக்கு என்னுடைய வணக்கங்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். சத்குரு அவர்களுடைய திருவடிகளுக்கு என்னுடைய வணக்கங்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன்.
आप सभी को महाशिवरात्रि की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं.
மகா சிவராத்திரியில் ஒரு அங்கமாக வருகை தருவதை நான் மிகுந்த மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகின்றேன்.
मैं अपने आप को बहुत सौभाग्यशाली मानता हूं कि आज सद्गुरु के निमंत्रण पर मैं यहां आया. मुझे आदि योगी के दर्शन हुए. महाशिवरात्रि में महादेव की महिमा के महापर्व में शामिल होने का मुझे मौका देने के लिए फिर से एक बार सद्गुरु जी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
சத்குரு அவர்களுடைய அழைப்பை ஏற்று ஆதி யோகியினுடைய தரிசனத்தை பெறுவதிலேயும் மகாதேவரின் மகத்துவத்தை வெளிப்படுத்தக்கூடிய மகா சிவராத்திரி என்கிற பிரம்மாண்டமான விழாவில் அங்கமாக திகழ்வதையும் பெரும் பேராக கருதுகிறேன். அதற்காக சத்குரு அவர்களுக்கு மிகுந்த நன்றி தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன்.
आज पूरे देश में सोमनाथ से केदारनाथ, पशुपतिनाथ से रामेश्वरम और काशी से कोयम्बतूर तक पूरा देश शिवमय हो चुका है.
இன்று பாரத தேசம் முழுவதும் சோமநாத்திலிருந்து கேதார்நாத் வரை, பசுபதிநாத்திலிருந்து ராமேஸ்வரம் வரை, காசி முதல் கோயம்புத்தூர் வரை முழு தேசமும் சிவபெருமானுடைய திருவருளில் திளைத்துக் கொண்டிருக்கின்றது.
सदगुरु जी, आज ही प्रयागराज में महाकुंभ समाप्त हो रहा है और आज यहाँ कोयम्बतूर में भक्ति का महाकुंभ मेरे सामने मुझे दिखाई पड़ रहा है।
இந்த நன்னாள் பிரயாக்ராஜில் மகா கும்பமேளாவின் நிறைவை சுட்டுவது போலவே கோயம்புத்தூரில் பக்தி என்கிற கும்பமேளா இப்பொழுது நடைபெற்று கொண்டிருக்கின்றது.
मित्रों, शिवरात्रि सिर्फ एक पर्व नहीं है, आत्म जागृति की रात्रि है। जब समग्र ब्रह्मांड शिवमय हो जाता है तभी शिवरात्रि की अनुभूति कर सकते हैं।
நண்பர்களே, மகா சிவராத்திரி என்பது வெறும் விழா மட்டுமல்ல, இது சுய விழிப்புணர்வுக்கான ஒரு இரவாகவும் இந்த முழு பிரபஞ்சமும் சிவபரம்பொருளினுடைய பெருங்கருணையில் அதிர்வுகளை உணரக்கூடிய நாளாகவும் அமைந்திருக்கின்றது.
आज शिव और पार्वती का मिलन का दिन है। आज ही शिव और जीव के मिलन का रास्ता भी प्रशस्त होता है और मोक्ष प्राप्ति का रास्ता भी आज ही भक्ति के माध्यम से खुलता है।
இந்த நாள் சிவனும் பார்வதியும் ஒரு தெய்வீக சங்கமத்தில் இணைந்த நாள் மட்டுமல்ல, சிவமாகிய பரம்பொருளும் ஜீவாத்மாவும் விடுதலை என்கிற ஐக்கியத்திலே இணையக்கூடிய நாளாகவும் இருக்கிறது. பக்திக்கான மிக உன்னதமான திருநாளாக அமைந்திருக்கின்றது.
शिव सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, शिव एक कल्याणकारी चेतना है जो संहारक भी है और पालनकर्ता भी है और दोनों की विशिष्ट भूमिका हमारे जीवन में होती है।
சிவபரம்பொருளை பொறுத்தவரை அவர் விழிப்புணர்வுக்கான அம்சமாக வெளிப்பட்டவர். அவர் அழிக்கும் கடவுளாகவும் காக்கும் கடவுளாகவும் விளங்குகிறார். இரண்டுமே நம் வாழ்வுக்கு மிக முக்கியமானவை.
शिव शंभू भी है, स्वयंभू भी है, शिव सत्य भी है, सुंदर भी है। शिव को भोलेनाथ भी कहते हैं, महाकाल भी कहते हैं और यहाँ शिव आदि योगी के रूप में विराजमान है।
சிவபெருமான் சம்போ என்று அழைக்கப்படுகிறார். சுயம்பு தான் தோன்றியாக அவர் கருதப்படுகின்றார். அவர் சத்தியம் சுந்தரமாகிய உண்மைக்கும் அழகுக்குமான வடிவமாக விளங்குகிறார். குழந்தைமயமான போலேநாத்தாகவும் உக்கிரமான மகாகாலராகவும் அவர் தொழப்படுகிறார். எல்லாவற்றுக்கும் மேலாக முதல் யோகியாக ஆதி யோகியாக அவர் விளங்குகிறார்.
शिव केवल आराध्य नहीं बल्कि अस्तित्व का मूल आधार है।
அவர் வழிபாட்டுக்குரிய கடவுளாக மட்டுமில்லாமல் அனைத்துக்கும் மூலமானவராக இந்த பிரபஞ்ச இருப்பினுடைய மூலமாக திகழ்கின்றார்.
यह महाशिवरात्रि ये भक्ति और श्रद्धा की पराकाष्ठा का प्रमाण है, जिसमें असली अर्पण हमारा भक्ति के प्रति समर्पण है।
மகா சிவராத்திரி என்பது பக்தியினுடைய முழுமையான வெளிப்பாடாகவும் சரணாகதி தத்துவத்தினுடைய வெளிப்பாடாகவும் தன்னையே இறைவனுக்கு அர்ப்பணிக்கக்கூடிய தன்மையினுடைய கொண்டாட்டமாகவும் திகழ்கின்றது.
मैं सदगुरु जी के लिए भी कुछ कहना चाहता हूँ। सदगुरु जी, आपने ये जो स्थान बनाया है जहाँ हम सब आज बैठे हैं, वो केवल एक तीर्थ स्थल नहीं है बल्कि योग, साधना, भक्ति, आत्मज्ञान और मुक्ति का केंद्र बनकर आज पूरे विश्व में उभरा है।
சத்குரு அவர்களை பற்றி நான் உங்களுக்கு சொல்ல வேண்டும். சத்குரு அவர்கள் உருவாக்கி இருக்கிற இடம் வெறும் பக்திக்கான இடமாக மட்டுமில்லாமல் இது ஒரு புனித இடமாக யோகம், ஆத்ம சாதனை, பக்தி, தன்னை உணர்தல் ஆகியவற்றுக்கான கேந்திரமாக சத்குரு அவர்கள் இதனை உருவாக்கி இருக்கின்றார்கள்.
या ईशा योग केंद्र ने योग और ध्यान के माध्यम से करोड़ों करोड़ों लोगों के जीवन में सकारात्मक सोच और सकारात्मक दिशा का उद्भव करने का काम किया है।
ஈஷா யோக மையம் பல லட்சக்கணக்கானவர்களுடைய உயிர்களை யோக மார்க்கத்தின் மூலமாகவும் தியானத்தின் மூலமாகவும் நெறிப்படுத்தி சரியான சிந்தனையை விதைத்து சரியான பாதையில் அவர்கள் செல்ல உலகெங்கும் வழிகாட்டி கொண்டிருக்கின்றது.
आदि योगी की ये 112 फीट ऊंची भव्य प्रतिमा हमें अपनी आध्यात्मिक यात्रा के 112 मार्गों की अनुभूति और परिचय दोनों कराती है।
112 அடி உயரத்தில் நிற்கக்கூடிய ஆதியோகியின் திருவுருவமானது விடுதலைக்கும் ஆன்ம விடுதலைக்குமான 112 பாதைகளை நினைவூட்டுவதோடு சிவபெருமாள் அடைந்த அந்த தன்மையை அடைவதுதான் ஒவ்வொரு மனிதருக்கும் இருக்கிற லட்சியம் என்பதை உணர்த்துகின்றது.
और हमें यहाँ आकर ही मालूम पड़ता है कि जीवन का अंतिम लक्ष्य शिवत्व की प्राप्ति करना है।
வாழ்க்கையினுடைய மிக முக்கியமான நோக்கம் சிவத்தன்மையை அடைவது என்பது இந்த இடத்திற்கு வருகை புரிகிற போது நமக்கெல்லாம் நன்றாக புரிகின்றது.
ईशा योग आज ईश्वर से युवाओं को विशेषकर ईश्वर से जोड़ने का माध्यम बन गया है।
ஈஷா யோக மையத்தின் மூலமாக இளைஞர்கள் ஆன்மீகத்துக்கும் நல்ல நெறிக்குமாக தங்களை இணைத்துக் கொள்வதற்கு வாய்ப்பு மலர்ந்திருக்கின்றது.
यहाँ आकर व्यक्ति चेतना से ब्रह्म चेतना की ओर, स्वार्थ से परमार्थ की ओर और सेल्फ से यूनिवर्स तक की यात्रा की अनुभूति कर सकता है।
இங்கே மனிதர்களுக்கு கிடைக்கக்கூடிய அனுபவமானது தனி மனித விழிப்புணர்விலிருந்து பிரபஞ்ச விழிப்புணர்வு நோக்கிய பயணம், தன்னையே தன் நலனையே நினைத்துக் கொண்டிருக்கும் நிலையிலிருந்து தன்னலமற்ற நிலையை நோக்கிய பாதை, தான் என்கிற தன்மையிலிருந்து பிரபஞ்ச உணர்வு என்கிற மடைமாற்றம் ஆகியவை ஈஷா யோக மையத்தில் மனிதர்களுக்கு அனுபவத்திலே கிடைக்கிறது.
सदगुरु जी, आपने न केवल युवाओं को धर्म के साथ जोड़ने का काम किया है, युवाओं के सामने धर्म की बुद्धिगम्य व्याख्या को भी रखा है।
இளைஞர்களையும் ஆன்மீகத்தையும் இணைப்பதில் சத்குரு அவர்கள் மகத்தான பங்கை ஆற்றியிருக்கிறார்கள். மிகுந்த ஞானம் கொண்டதும் அதே நேரம் தர்க்கபூர்வமானதுமாக நம்முடைய தர்மத்தினுடைய மேன்மைகளை அவர்கள் இளைஞரிடம் கொண்டு சேர்த்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள்.
मित्रों, आपने अंग्रेजी में एक कहावत जरूर सुनी होगी, ए मिस्टिक मैन ऑन ए मिशन। हमारे सदगुरु जी के लिए शायद ये शब्द बना है, एक कहावत बनी है।
நண்பர்களே, நம்முடைய சத்குரு அவர்களை நான் உங்களுக்கு வர்ணிக்க வேண்டுமென்றால் எனக்கு ஒரு வாசகம் தோன்றுகிறது. ஒரு லட்சியத்தோடு இயங்கிக் கொண்டிருக்கிற ஒரு ஞானி என்ற சொற்களை கொண்டு சத்குரு அவர்களை நான் வர்ணிக்க விரும்புகின்றேன்.
सदगुरु जग्गी वासुदेव आज पूरी दुनिया भर को जीने का रास्ता सिखा रहे हैं।
சத்குரு ஜகி வாசுதேவ் அவர்கள் உலகம் முழுமைக்கும் உண்மையாக வாழக்கூடிய கலையினை போதித்துக் கொண்டிருக்கின்றார்கள்.
आपके आपके माध्यम से पूरी दुनिया को सनातन का ज्ञान ये समझ में आता है कि स्वयं को समझना ही सच्चा ज्ञान है।
சத்குரு அவர்களே, உங்களால் மனிதர்கள் சனாதன தர்மம் என்றால் என்ன என்று உணர்ந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள்.
और संसार को बदलने का रास्ता स्वयं को बदलने से ही शुरू होता है।
உலகத்தை மாற்ற வேண்டும் என்று தோன்றினால் முதலில் உங்களை மாற்றிக்கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்கிற அற்புதத்தை சத்குரு அவர்கள் உணர்த்தி வருகிறார்கள்.
मैं आपके सेव सॉइल कैंपेन के साथ जुड़ा था। आपने हमारी सबसे अमूल्य धरोहर हमारी मिट्टी के लिए पूरे देश भर में संस्कार जगाया और पूरे विश्व को पर्यावरण का एक सुंदर संदेश भेजने का काम किया है।
சத்குரு அவர்கள் மேற்கொண்ட மண் காப்போம் இயக்கத்தின் போது நான் அவரோடு முழுக்க கூட இருந்தேன். அது நாம் தாய் மண்ணாக கருதக்கூடிய இந்த பூமியை காப்பாற்றுவதற்கும் அதை மேம்படுத்துவதற்கும் நம்முடைய தலைசிறந்த மரபை காப்பாற்றுவதற்கும் அந்த இயக்கம் நாடு முழுவதும் மகத்தான விழிப்புணர்வை ஏற்படுத்தியது.
मैं सदगुरु जी को बड़ी विनम्रता से कहना चाहता हूं, सदगुरु जी, आप पूरे राष्ट्र की संपत्ति के रूप में दुनिया के सामने उभर कर आए हैं।
சத்குரு அவர்களே, தங்களை பற்றி நான் மிகுந்த பணிவோடு சொல்லிக் கொள்கிறேன். சத்குரு ஆகிய நீங்கள் இந்த பாரத தேசத்துக்கு கிடைத்த மிகப்பெரிய பொக்கிஷம் என்பதை நான் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன்.
मित्रों, सदगुरु जी ने आदि योगी के माध्यम से योगा को एक नया रूप देने का काम किया और मोदी जी ने विश्व योग दिन मनाकर पूरी दुनिया को योग के सामने योग के लिए आकर्षित करने का काम किया है।
சத்குரு அவர்கள் ஆதியோகி வழியாக யோகக்கலை குறித்து ஒரு மகத்தான விழிப்புணர்வை ஏற்படுத்தி இருக்கிறார்கள். அதனுடைய தாக்கத்தின் நீட்சியாக மாண்புமிகு பாரத பிரதமர் அவர்கள் சர்வதேச யோகா தினத்தை அறிவித்தார்கள்.
योग हमें स्व से सर्व तक, अहम से वयम तक, संकल्प से सिद्धि तक और वैराग्य से समाधि तक ले जाने का काम करता है।
யோக மரபானது தன்னலம் என்ற நிலையிலிருந்து பிரபஞ்ச உணர்வுக்கும், அகங்காரத்திலிருந்து ஒற்றுமைக்கும், தீர்மானங்களிலிருந்து தன்னை உணர்தலுக்கும், பக்தி நிலையிலே இருந்து அடுத்த பரிணாமத்திற்கும், அறியாமையிலிருந்து ஞானோதயத்திற்கும் யோகக்கலை அழைத்துச் செல்கிறது.
योग प्राचीन होकर भी प्रासंगिक है, यह स्थिर होकर भी गतिशील है।
யோகக்கலை பாரம்பரியமானது, ஆனால் நிகழ்காலத்திற்கும் ஒத்து வரக்கூடியது. இன்றும் உயிர்ப்போடு விளங்குகிற கலை யோகக்கலையாகும்.
योग मन, शरीर और आत्मा को एकाकार करता है। योग जीव और परम तत्व परमात्मा को जोड़ता है। योग भक्ति का मार्ग भी प्रशस्त करता है।
யோகக்கலை என்பது மனம், உடல், உயிர் ஆகியவற்றை ஒருங்கிணைக்கின்றது. பரமாத்மா, ஜீவாத்மா ஆகியவற்றின் சங்கமமாக திகழ்கிறது. பக்தியின் பாதையில் யோகக்கலை ஒளி வீசுகின்றது.
मित्रों, जब मैं तमिलनाडु आया हूं तब ये जरूर कहना चाहूंगा कि भारत के आध्यात्मिक इतिहास की व्याख्या तमिल संस्कृति के वर्णन के बिना अधूरी है।
தமிழ்நாட்டிற்கு வருகை தந்திருக்கிற இந்த நிலையில் பாரத தேசத்தின் ஆன்மீக வரலாறு என்பது தமிழ் பண்பாட்டை குறிப்பிடாமல் நிறைவு பெறவே முடியாது.
यह भूमि ऐसे कई उदाहरणों से सुसज्जित है जो आध्यात्म के जीवंत उदाहरण रहे हैं।
இந்த பூமி ஆன்மீகத் துறையில் தலைசிறந்த பல்வேறு ஞானிகளினுடைய தலமாக விளங்குகிறது. அதற்கு எவ்வளவோ உதாரணங்கள் உண்டு.
महर्षि तिरुमूलर ने शिव भक्ति का प्रचार किया, कठोर तपस्या से तिरुमंत्रम की रचना की, जिससे हमारे धर्म के लगभग 3000 भजन संकलित किए गए हैं।
மகரிஷி திருமூலர் அத்தகைய ஒரு ஞானிகளினுடைய அடையாளமாக விளங்குகிறார். அவர் தீவிரமான தவத்தினுடைய விளைவாக சைவ மரபில் திருமந்திரம் என்கிற தலைப்பில் 3000 அற்புதமான பாடல்களை அருளியிருக்கின்றார்.
महर्षि अगस्त्य ने भी कई नई रचनाएं कर हमारे धर्म की व्याख्या को और मजबूत करने का काम किया है।
அந்த வரிசையில் மகத்தான மற்றொரு உதாரணம் மகரிஷி அகத்தியர் அவர்கள். அவர் சனாதன தர்மத்தின் பல்வேறு பரிமாணங்களை வெளிப்படுத்திய ஒரு ஞானி ஆவார்.
यहाँ पर भगवान शिव को दक्षिण मूर्ति के रूप में देखा जाता है, जो साधक को ज्ञान, विवेक, मुक्ति और मोक्ष सभी प्रदान करता है।
தமிழ் பண்பாட்டில் சிவபெருமானுக்கென்று ஒரு மகத்தான இடம் இருக்கிறது. அவர் தட்சிணாமூர்த்தி என்கிற திருவுருவத்தில் வழிபடப்படுகின்றார். அந்த தட்சிணாமூர்த்தி தன்னை வழிபடுபவர்களுக்கு ஞானம், சமநிலை, விடுதலை, முக்தி ஆகியவற்றை அருளுகிற கடவுளாக விளங்குகிறார்.
सदगुरु जी, मैंने आपके शिवरात्रि महोत्सव के लिए बहुत कुछ सुना था, सुनकर भी अनुभूति होती थी, मगर आज मैं यहाँ आया हूँ तब मैं निश्चित रूप से पूरे विश्व को कहना चाहता हूं, ये अद्भुत है, अकल्पनीय है, अवर्णनीय है।
சத்குரு அவர்களுடைய மகா சிவராத்திரி பற்றி நான் மிகவும் கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கின்றேன். இன்றைக்கு நேரில் வந்து இங்கே கலந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றேன். இந்த உலகத்துக்கே நான் சொல்ல விரும்புவது, இது மிகவும் மகத்தான ஆச்சரியமான நிகழ்வாக நடந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது என்பதாகும்.
ये तीर्थ स्थान की रचना में सदगुरु ने विज्ञान और अध्यात्म इसको साथ में लाकर ये सिद्ध किया है कि ध्यान, ऊर्जा और चेतना की अवस्थाएं अंधविश्वास नहीं है, परंतु मूलभूत विज्ञान है।
சத்குரு அவர்கள் இந்த மகா சிவராத்திரியை ஒரு ஆன்மீக ஞானத்தினுடைய, ஆன்மீக விஞ்ஞானத்தினுடைய அடிப்படையாக மக்களிடம் கொண்டு சேர்த்து ஞானத்தையும் அறிவியலையும் இணைக்கின்ற அற்புதத்தை செய்திருக்கின்றார்.
सदगुरु जी, आपने सभी को यह अनुभूति कराई है, शिव ही शाश्वत है, शिव ही चेतना है और शिवत्व को जागरूक करने का यही एक रास्ता है।
நம்முடைய உள்நிலையில் விழிப்புணர்வு பெற வேண்டும் என்றால், சிவத்தை தனக்குள்ளே உணர வேண்டும் என்றால், அதற்கு மிக உன்னதமான வழியாக இந்த வழிபாடு திகழ்கின்றது.
मैं ज्यादा समय लेना नहीं चाहता। पूरे भक्तगण आज यहाँ शिवरात्रि महोत्सव में उपस्थित हुए हैं। मैं आशा करता हूँ कि हम सब यहाँ से शिव तत्व को स्वयं में समाहित कर कर शिवांग बनने की ओर आगे बढ़ेंगे। सदगुरु जी का फिर से एक बार बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, प्रणाम।
நான் அதிக நேரம் எடுத்துக்கொள்ள விரும்பவில்லை. அனைவரும் சிவராத்திரியை கொண்டாடி மகிழுங்கள். மிகுந்த மகிழ்ச்சியை தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு என் நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். தனி மனித விழிப்புணர்வுக்கு சிவ வழிபாடு எவ்வளவு முக்கியம் என்பதை உணர்த்தும் சிவராத்திரி நாளில் உங்களுக்கு என் வாழ்த்துக்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன்.
Honorable Home Minister, we invite Shri Amit Shah and other dignitaries present here to witness the Adiyogi Divya Darshanam. Conceptualized and narrated by Sadguru, Adiyogi Divya Darshanam is a profound depiction of Adiyogi's unparalleled contribution to humanity, the science of yoga presented as a powerful video imaging show.
शिव शिव सर्वेश्वराय शम्भो शम्भो महादेवाय।
About 15,000 years ago, a being appeared in the upper regions of Himalayas. No one knew who he was, where he came from. The origins of this spectacular being were unknown. When his ecstasy allowed him some movement, he danced wildly. When intensity peaked, he became utterly still. People saw that he was experiencing dimensions that no one had ever known or able to fathom. His ecstasy and intensity allowed him to transcend his physical form. Witnessing an individual human in union with the cosmos, they called him a yogi, as he was the first one, the Adi Yogi. When his stillness lasted for years on end, curious onlookers melted away. Only 7 seekers remained, as they could not tear themselves away from him. He transmitted the profound science of yoga in its full depth and dimension. He expounded 112 methods of attainment, offering his disciples access to the deepest innards of creation. In this magnificent state of yoga, many mysteries of the created and the uncreated cascaded upon his unbridled wild hair. It was a vision of the very core of the cosmos in all its profundity and magnificence, a vision of the unfathomable mysteries of the universe, a most overwhelming vision the sages and Devi Parvati had ever witnessed. Expeditions across the planet, which turned into crucibles of civilization. This spectacular being is not of the past, but the future of humanity. To move humanity from hallucinations of ups and downs to nameless ecstasies of one's interiority. Mahadevaya Namaha, Mahadevaya Namaha, Mahadevaya Namaha.
To express our deepest gratitude to the Honorable Minister for Home Affairs and the Minister for Cooperation, our chief guest this year, Shri Amit Shah, for spending time with us in the grace of Adi Yogi. And as he and Sadguru come off stage to take their seats in the front of the stage, we request you all to please remain in your bays and get ready to immerse yourself in the Maha Shivaratri celebrations here. A singularly unique night of music, dance, meditation and celebration in the presence of Adi Yogi. Also tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you have the special opportunity to ask Sadguru your question. You can submit your question in the comment section of the Sadguru YouTube video feed. Ladies and gentlemen, you also have the QR code on your wristbands. Please take the time, if you haven't done so already, to download the Miracle of Mind app and stand by for a special announcement by Sadguru later tonight.
Is taking instructions from you, it is the greatest miracle on the planet.
We are launching the Miracle of Mind app, which will offer you a simple meditative process that you can do anywhere. Let's move. Let's make it happen.
Linga Bhairavi is an exuberant manifestation of the divine feminine. Sadguru has created several consecrated forms to bring Linga Bhairavi Devi's grace into one's home and workplace. The Linga Bhairavi Yantra and Gudi are available for homes and offices, while the Sannidhanam is meant for communities, hospitals or large buildings. These forms create an ambience of health and prosperity for all who come in touch with them. Offered by Sadguru Gurukulam, Sadhana Pada is a 7-month residential program designed for those looking to establish balance, clarity, and emotional stability, seeking spiritual growth, and to live an intense and energetic life. The program has transformed the lives of thousands of people. Designed by Sadguru, Sadhana Pada will help you enhance your capabilities to handle personal and professional situations with grace and equanimity.
Cassandra May Spittman is a multi-award-winning singer-songwriter from Germany. Overcoming the challenge of being born blind, through music she began improvising on the piano from age 3 and has since composed numerous songs and poems. Now famously known as the German Daughter of India for her melodious renditions in Indian languages, in 2024 she had the opportunity of performing for both the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, and Sadguru. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cass May.
Namaskaram, Isha. If you were there for me, then why would you take away my waters? If you were there for me, then why would you take away my air? I'm no longer the mother. Some are just feeling bothered. Billions of years just wasted. Billions of you left alone. And I am turning. But I guess I should just keep on turning. तुमने मेरी पुकार सुनी, क्या तुम्हें मुझे याद नहीं? I need your power and care to break through. I need your feelings to be true. You know your plastic bags are not my policy, and your industrial world is not my ideology. I'm not able to hold ya. I think I always told ya. Billions of dreams just wasted. Billions of souls left alone. I wish you'd be finally learning, but I guess I should just keep on turning. Woo! तुमने मेरे पुकार सुनी, क्या तुम्हें मुझे याद नहीं? I need your power and care to break through. I need your feelings to be true. तुमने मेरी पुकार सुनी. Thank you. Namaskaram, Isha. So I'm going to speak a bit Tamil for you. I don't know if it's good enough. So, Namaskaram. Ida Maha Shivaratri la unglakaha naan pada pore. Ready-ya? Yes, that's good. So, this was my song Mother, and it's about Mother Earth and Mother Nature because she wants us to listen to her. And now that we listen to her, let's save soil! La 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 la. We are born from the dust and we'll go back. When we die, every child lives in our tracks. When we rise like a flower, it's in our hands every day. It's the story the soil can deliver. It's the glory of our roots and our rivers. It's the same for the takers and the givers. La 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 la. Abhumi sarvasya janani asya rupani anantani. Abhumi sarvasya janani asya rupani anantani. La 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 la. I want you all to sing with me. Can we do it? Woo! La 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 la. Come on! La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's make it happen! And I'm so glad to finally welcome Sounds of Isha here. I'm so glad to perform my own song with Sounds of Isha. And it's called Mountains, and it's a very emotional song for me, and I'm almost crying. So, oh my gosh, okay. So, Mountains. This is for you, Shiva. Shiva Shambho. The pain in my legs is nothing compared to the pain in my heart when I'm not with you. I'm breathing fast, but it's nothing compared to my breath when I'll finally touch you. And I go on and on and on, one step after another. And it gets higher, and my love grows stronger. I have to climb these mountains to be by your side. Have to climb these mountains to my home, to my safe space, to my haven. And I will find it in your arms. And I will find it in your arms. My dreams are intense, but they're nothing compared to the dreams which I have about you. So why do you do this to me? Why don't you ever come down from your mountaintop? But I go on and on and on, one step after another, and another, and another. And it gets higher, and my devotion grows stronger. I have to climb these mountains to be by your side. Have to climb these mountains to my home, to my safe space, to my haven. And I will find it in your arms. And I will find it in your arms again. मेरी जान कभी न नीचे आओगे. मेरी जान कभी न मेरी याद आओगे. मेरी जान, मेरी जान, मेरी जान, मेरी जान. I have to climb these mountains. I have to. I have to climb these mountains. I have to. Thank you guys so much. So, I've got a surprise for you now. Since it's Maha Shivaratri, I've got a medley for you, multilingual medley. And it's full of Lord Shiva songs. And I'm gonna try that now. शिव कैलाशों के वासी, धौली धारों के राजा, शंकर संकट हरणा. शिव कैलाशों के वासी, धौली धारों के राजा, शंकर संकट हरणा. शंकर संकट हरणा. you ready for some Marathi, guys? Hey Bholya Shankara, hey Bholya Shankara, hey Bholya Shankara. Avar tula belachi, avar tula belachi, belacha panachi. Hey Bholya Shankara, hey Bholya Shankara. Galamadya Rudraksha Chamala, Lavitu Bhasma Kapala. Oh, Galamadya Rudraksha Chamala, Lavitu Bhasma Kapala. Avartula Belachi, Avartula Belachi, Belacha Panachi. Hey Bhola Shankara, Shankara. Hey Bhola Shankara, Mahadeva. Hey Bhola Shankara, Hey Bhola Shankara. Dham dham da dham dham da dham dham da dham dham da dankadhinathanavatanravadambaram tattimmi takadhimmi dhimmi dhimi dhimmi sangeeta sahitya suvakamala bhammanam omkara hrimkara shrimkara ayamkara mantra bijaksharam manjunateshwaram ऋग्वेदमाद्यं यजुर्वेदवेद्यं सामप्रकीर्तं अथर्वप्रभातं पुराणेतिहासं प्रसिद्धं विशुद्धं प्रपञ्चैकसूत्रं विबुद्धं सुसिद्धं नकारं मकारं शिकारं वकारं यकारं निराकार साकार सारं महाकालकालं महानीलकण्ठं महानन्दनन्दं महाट्टहासं जटाजूतरङ्गैकगङ्गा सुचित्रं ज्वलद्रुद्रनेत्रं सुमित्रं सुगोत्रं महाकाशभाषं महाभानुलिङ्गं महाभद्रवर्णं सवर्णं प्रवर्णं हर हर महादेव जदातवीगलज्जल प्रवाह पावितस्थले गलेबलम्ब्यलम्बिताम्बुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिकां डमड्डमड्डमड्डमन्निनाथवट्टमर्वयं चकार चन्नतातवं तनोतु न शिव शिवम् जटाकटाः सम्भ्रम प्रमन्निलिम्पनेझरी विलोलवीचिवल्लरी विराजमानमूर्धनि ठगट् 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 ज्वलल्ललाटपट्टपावके किशोरचन्द्रशेखरे रतिप्रतीक्षरं मम धराधरेन्द्रनन्दिनी विलासबन्धु बन्धुरस्फुरद्दिगन्तसन्तति प्रमोदमान मानसे कृपाकटाक्षधूरिणी निरुद्धधूर्धरापति क्वचित् दिगम्बरे मनो विनोदं हेतुवस्तुनि हे आदियोगी हे आदियोगी हे आदियोगी हे आदियोगी sing with me हे आदियोगी हे आदियोगी yes oh my god I love you guys so much Shiva Shambho Har Har Mahadev love you guys
If you're feeling tension, anxiety, your own intelligence is turned against you. If you understand all human experience is coming from within, how can you not engineer yourself to perfection? Engineering essentially means to bringing yourself to a state where all the faculties of being human works for you.
Register for Inner Engineering and in 7 steps, empower yourself to create a joyful and fulfilling life.
So most of you probably have never tasted hunger. If we don't eat for 2 days, life is slipping away from our hands. So annadana, don't see it as food, it is life. Most important part of mother is, she continuously did annadanam to you. If that one thing she had not done, would you love her, I'm asking you? So annadanam is for you to exercise your privilege of being a mother to the world.
Know the joy of fulfillment by contributing towards Maha Annadanam, the sacred offering of food, and to the Maha Shivaratri arrangements at Isha Yoga Center.
Namaskaram, everyone. I'm not seeing enough life. "2024, Maha Shivaratri, when I stood here, I was in excruciating pain. And post Maha Shivaratri, I was to leave and take a month's break and see how to fix this, whatever was happening, small injuries and stuff that happened to my head. But as all of you know, I went into an emergency surgery and then again I banged up my head and went into a second one. Well, doctors thought they lost me. But here I am, one more Maha Shivaratri. For all the medical skills of the people who attended to me, I bow down to them. And all of your love kept me going. And above all, the grace of Adiyogi. And he didn't want me, I tried to cross the line, but he pushed me back. What is this all about? In all this, when all this is happening, what is happening with you? People around me saw, well, physically things that should not happen to anybody was happening, but mentally I was fine and I was not any different from how I am today. You saw me in last Maha Shivaratri and most of you didn't realize that my entire right side was almost paralyzed with pain. But this is the miracle of mind. No matter what's happening with your body, no matter what's happening with your situations around you, even if the whole world turns against you, if your mind is working for you, you see it makes miracles happen effortlessly. But if your mind turns against you, even if the whole world belongs to you, you're living in a palace, you have a mountain of gold, but you're gone. Once your mind, your intelligence turns against you, there is no way out. No power in the universe can do nothing for you. So if one wants to realize the miracle of mind, there are simple processes, there are very powerful and sophisticated processes, but sophistication… What's happening there? Anyway, if you want to do very complex and sophisticated things, it'll take a lot of time and energy and focus, certain dedication to make it happen. But I don't know how much investment is worthwhile for your well-being. how much investment of time and energy is you deserve for your well-being, that's something you must decide. After watching the world, there was a time I was demanding if anybody comes, minimum 18 months, you must do this, otherwise I'm not going to teach you. Because I invested lifetimes. 18 months I thought is very simple, then I saw people 18 months they think is too much for their life. So we reduced. I brought it down to 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Shame on you. 7 minutes. At least 7 minutes can you invest for your well-being every day? 7 minutes. 7 minutes a day, you can own your day. That's the miracle of mind. If you attend to it properly, your mind can do such miracles. Well, everybody is excited about their silly phones that they call as smart. I want you to understand, you refer to somebody as smart only if you find them smarter than you. But if you call a phone as a smartphone, I don't like that. But whatever the smartphones, computers, spacecrafts, you name it, everything has come out of this miracle. It's just a drop out of human mind. How come it is not worth tending to it? How come it's not worth nurturing it? Just simple education, school education and getting a certificate is not enough. Something internal has to be done. Call it what you want, you call it yoga, you call it meditation, you call it anything that you want. We call it kriya. Kriya means internal action. If you do action with your body and your mind, we call this karma. Karma is wonderful, but if you are not conscious enough, karma becomes a very entangling process. Life gets entangled in ways, people are not suffering anything else. They are suffering things that they desired for. They got the job that they want and they're suffering it. They got the person that they want to marry and now they're suffering it. They got the children that they want and they're suffering it. Because your mind is not taking instructions from you. Doesn't matter what you have, even if you become king of the planet, if your mind turns against you, you're done. So if you want to realize the miracle of this mind, 7 minutes a day, can you dedicate 7 minutes for your well-being? So as a part of this, we will unveil this Miracle of Mind app, a free app. It's taken a lot of effort and resources to do this, but it's offered free because the idea is, in the next 24 months, we want to see at least 3 billion people on the planet are closing their eyes and meditating for 7 minutes a day. This can change the world in subtle ways. When I say change the world, don't think there will be some fireworks and doom, something will happen, no. See, right now it was hot in the afternoon, it's cool now. Did you hear it happening? Some explosion happened and cool breeze came? Gently it happened. That is how change must happen even within you, in your mind, gently. But after some time when you look at yourself, you can't believe how you were just some time ago. That kind of difference you will find with yourself, and especially now when all the scientists and so-called world bodies of health are all talking about a mental health pandemic. All of you must understand, there are no sane people and crazy people on the planet. Sane people, one wrong step, they can go crazy. That's you. As healthy people can do one mistake and become sick tomorrow morning, just like that, sane people can become insane just by crossing a simple line. Don't think people who have in some way unfortunately psychologically disturbed, oh, that is the way they are, I'm okay. It's not like that. You and me can cross the line, and right now due to various situations, one thing is the soil, lack of life strength in the soil, plastics in your brains. All the studies are showing, on an average in the world, in all the urban populations, 7 grams of plastic is in the brain. That is like a small spoon in your head. Time to eat it. Those who are suffering from dementia, they are supposed to have 4 to 5 times higher amount of plastic in their brain. So it's become inevitable, it's everywhere. It's in the air, it's in the food, it's in the water, it's everywhere. These are some things, and lots of pesticides, fertilizers, and above all sociological situations, many aspects. All put together, keeping your mental balance is going to become more and more challenging as time goes by, unless you take individual responsibility that you make sure you will stay mentally healthy in your life and ensure people around you will stay that way. Because if one person in your family becomes mentally disturbed, psychologically ill, they will make at least another 10 people's life absolutely miserable. This is what happens. It's not just for that person, it's for everybody around them. And this is happening at a pace that you can't believe. In the most affluent societies, in United States, the Surgeon General of United States is saying, 1 in 2 Americans is feeling lonely. What is loneliness? Loneliness does not mean there's no population. We have population like never before on the planet. There is enough population. In fact, too much population if you ask me everywhere. Hello? Hardly there's any space for solitude. There is a lot of population, but people are lonely, not because there are no people, simply because they have become small cocoons of their own. So loneliness means, the studies show if you're feeling lonely in a day, it's as bad as smoking 15 cigarettes. Well, a lot of campaigns happen to get rid of cigarettes, but here we are producing the same damage by ourselves. Self-help, this is called. And this loneliness is an incubation period for psychological ailments. Once you start feeling lonely, other things will follow. When they follow, it's not just you, even the next generation gets it. There is enough proof to show that if one is depressed, the chances of your children getting depressed is 2 times over, that is 200%. If you have bipolar situations within you, the chances of your children getting it is 4 times over. If you're schizophrenic, the chances of your children getting it is 8 times over. So I'm talking about not only our health, the future generation. It's very important that each individual does something for their own well-being, because these are not things that government can fix or somebody else can fix. Your health must be your responsibility. Only then you can be a contributing citizen to this nation and to this world. So if this has to happen, you must unleash the miracle of mind. I'm stressing on this once again. Do you know another thing on the planet? Do you know anything which is a bigger miracle than human mind? Hello? Hello? And it works only if you're awake. So this miracle of mind, we want to make sure in small measure it's available. Much more complex and sophisticated processes are anyway available, but this is the simplest way to attend to the world. We want 3 billion people to download this app and practice 7 minutes a day. All of you who are here, 7 minutes a day. And I'm happy to tell you, we just opened this today morning for download. 650,000 people have downloaded it till now. So, that's a good number to start with, but we want 3 billion. Because if 3 billion people are little more calmer and saner, it's a better world to live in for all of us. Let's make it happen. Here, we will unveil the Miracle of Mind app. If you already don't have, you must download it now. And tomorrow you must practice this. It's a very simple process. Mind's miracle, let's make it happen. Hey, let me see, all of you, you have it? No, do you have one? If you have one, let's make it sparkle, come on. Let's make it happen. The human mind is the greatest miracle. Unfortunately, most people experience it as a misery manufacturing machine that is constantly turning against them. Meditation is that process through which you learn to operate this mind so that it functions as a miracle. We are launching the Miracle of Mind app, which will offer you a simple meditative process that you can do anywhere to bring a sense of peace, joy and exuberance into your life, to create mental health, emotional stability and balance.
Own your day in just 7 minutes with the Miracle of Mind app. Offered by Sadguru Gurukulam, Sadhana Pada is a 7-month residential program designed for those looking to establish balance, clarity and emotional stability, seeking spiritual growth and to live an intense and energetic life. The program has transformed the lives of thousands of people. Designed by Sadguru, Sadhana Pada will help you enhance your capabilities to handle personal and professional situations with grace and equanimity.
Designed by Sadguru, the 21-week Hatha Yoga teacher training program is an unparalleled opportunity to learn and offer the ancient science of classical Hatha Yoga in its pristine purity.
We want to train thousands of teachers across the planet to teach yoga as it should be taught, in its classical form, because this is not an exercise, this is a way of realigning your system to the cosmic geometry so that you are a perfect receptacle of everything that's worth knowing. If you're feeling tension, anxiety, your own intelligence is turned against you. If you understand all human experience is coming from within, how can you not engineer yourself to perfection? Engineering essentially means to bringing yourself to a state where all the faculties of being human works for you.
Register for Inner Engineering and in 7 steps, empower yourself to create a joyful and fulfilling life.
Sadguru Exclusive is a unique video streaming platform with the largest catalog of authentic mysticism. Explore original series such as Mysteries of Tibet, Secrets of Chakras, Powerful Consecrations by Sadguru, Mahabharata, Sacred Serpent, Code of Karma, and much more.
These materials are things we have spoken in close groups. They are very potent stuff beyond what is generally offered to the public.
Register now to get access to unreleased videos.
So most of you probably have never tasted hunger. If we don't eat for 2 days, life is slipping away from our hands. So annadana, don't see it as food, it is life. Most important part of mother is she continuously did annadanam to you. If that one thing she had not done, would you love her, I'm asking you? So annadanam is for you to exercise your privilege of being a mother to the world.
Know the joy of fulfillment by contributing towards Maha Annadanam, the sacred offering of food, and to the Maha Shivaratri arrangements at Isha Yoga Center.
Project Samskriti is an endeavor to nurture and showcase the magnificence of Indian classical arts, including music, dance and Kalaripayattu, as possibilities for transformation and inner growth. Envisioned by Sadguru, Project Samskriti offers programs led by Sadguru Gurukulam Samskriti's advanced students and alumni who have undergone years of rigorous training and live with an experiential understanding of the impact of these arts.
Shiva முனிவர்க்கும் அடியேன் அப்பாலும் அடி சார்ந்த அடியார்க்கும் அடியேன் ஆரூரில் அம்மானுக்காளே ஆரூரில் அம்மானுக்காளே ஆரூரில் அம்மானுக்கு ஆளே
తరికిటతోం తరికిటతోం తజనుతా తరికిటతోం తరికిటతోం తజనుతా తరికిటతోం తరికిటతోం తజనుతా తరికిటతోం విత్తలాంగతోం తరికిటతోం విత్తలాంగతోం దిదితోం దితోం తరికిటతోం విత్తలాంగతోం తరికిటతోం విత్తలాంగతోం దిదితోం దితోం దిలానా 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 సర్వగ శరీర
சிதம்பரம் என்று அடிமை என்று அருள் புரிந்து இங்கே அனுதினமும் சிவ சிதம்பரம் என்று அடிமை என்று அருள் புரிந்து இங்கே வருவாரோ அனுதினமும் சிவ சிதம்பரம் தத சத ச ச ச தத சத பம பதரி சதா பம த பம கரி சரி ம பத சா சா த சரி பம கரி சரி க சரி தரி ச சத த பத பம பத சா சா த சத த பத பம பத சா சா த த சத பம பத சா சா த த சத த சா த சரி ச த சா ச த த ச த ச த த ச த த ச த த ச த த ச த சரி ம கரி சரி க சரி த சரி ம ம ம ம ம ம க கரி சரி ப ம ம க கரி சரி க சரி ப ம கரி சரி க ச கரி ரி ச த சரி த ச த ரி ச கரி ரி ச த ரி ச ச த ப ம ப த ம த த ப ம ம ம க கரி ரி சரி ம ப த ச ச ச சரி ம ப த 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 மரி ச த பரி ச த ப ம த ப ம கரி மரி ச த பரி ச த ப ம த ப ம கரி மரி ச த பரி ச த ப ம த ப ம கரி ச ச ச சரி ம ப த ச ச ச சரி ம ப த ச ச ச சரி ம ப த 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 ச சரி ம ப த ச சரி ம ப த ச மரி ச த பரி ச த ப ம த ப ம கரி மரி ச த பரி ச த ப ம த ப ம கரி மரி ச த பரி ச த ப ம த ப ம கரி சரி ம ப த ச ச ச சரி ம ப த ரி 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 சரி ம ப த ம ம ம சரி ம ப த ச ச சரி ம ப த ரி ரி சரி ம ப த ம ம சரி ம ப த ச சரி ம ப த ரி சரி ம ப த ம மரி ச த பரி ச த ப ம த ப ம கரி மரி ச த பரி ச த ப ம த ப ம கரி மரி ச த பரி ச த ப ம த ப ம கரி அனுதினமும் சிவ சிதம்பரம் என்று அடிமை என்று அருள் புரிந்து இங்கே வருவாரோ அனுதினமும் சிவ சிதம்பரம் என்று அடிமை என்று அருள் புரிந்து இங்கே வருவாரோ வரம் தருவாரோ எந்தன் மனது சஞ்சலிக்கிறதே எப்போதே வருவாரோ வரம் தருவாரோ எந்தன் மனது சஞ்சலிக்கிறதே எப்போது வருவாரோ வரம் தருவாரோ எந்தன் மனது சஞ்சலிக்குதையே மனது சஞ்சலிக்குதையே மனது சஞ்சலிக்குதையே
And gentlemen, that was a collaborative presentation by Project Samskriti and Sandeep Narayan, the gifted Carnatic vocalist and versatile artist known for his contemporary approach to this form of Indian classical music. Please give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Acclaimed Bharatnatyam exponent and choreographer Radhe Jaggi has been an integral part of Project Samskriti, guiding and mentoring the young students of Samskriti at Sadguru Gurukulam in keeping with Sadguru's vision. The upcoming presentation is their offering to Adi Yogi. But let's hear more about this from Radhe herself.
The human mind is the greatest miracle. Unfortunately, most people experience it as a misery manufacturing machine that is constantly turning against them. Meditation is that process through which you learn to operate this mind so that it functions as a miracle. We are launching the Miracle of Mind app, which will offer you a simple meditative process that you can do anywhere to bring a sense of peace, joy and exuberance into your life, to create mental health, emotional stability and balance.
Own your day in just 7 minutes with the Miracle of Mind app.
When we say Shiva exists in Kailash, his work, his knowing, everything that he knew, he stored it in this place.